quick orange run while I'm headed to Valentine. Might as well make money while we're headed that way. Only good thing about Valentine is that you can make money for the trip there. We'll have fun there, you know.
Hey, got a little job for you.
Music up a little bit. Scary time. buddy? Ronnie, where are you?
Giddy up! Easy!
Morning.
See you at the saloon later! I gotta go!
Morning.
Shit, I should have looked at where it was from.
Morning.
Not that the bucket!
God, it's so hard to walk slow. Good training.
Dramatic.
Morning, friend.
Morning to you.
Another telegram. There he is.
Doing, Co? You alright?
Run. I'm all right. How are you?
Oh, not bad. You fancy a drink at all?
Do you have tea?
I can grab you a coffee, but unfortunately I don't think we have any tea in.
Coffee would be good, yes.
Coffee, alright, I'll go fetch it from the general store. I'll be right back, alright?
Morning, partner.
Oh my god.
Easy, fella. Oh, yeah, alright, mate. How you doing? You alright? Good. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Just don't bust the hinges off the old doors, will you? No, it's alright. No problem.
He was
Yeah,
in a bit of a hurry.
Yeah, it does seem that way, doesn't it? Here, okay. One cup of coffee.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, lovely. Now, I was hoping you might be able to help me out with something, you know? There's nothing too outrageous, you know?
I have a possible proposition for you as well.
Oh, alright.
Let's not speak here in the street, though, if that's okay.
Of course. Alright, go out back, shall we?
Wherever you think it's safe.
Yeah, out back's safe enough for them. Unless it's going to take a long time, then I might need to sit down, you know?
No, I don't think a very long time.
One
All right.
handsome man today. That's true. Hey there, cowboy.
Oh, right. I suppose. Do you want to go first, do you?
Actually, no, let's hear yours first, if you don't mind.
Right, mine's not nefarious at all, actually. I'm trying to organise a little... Sorry. Sorry. I'm trying to organise a little gift from one of my friends, right? We're starting started a new thing, you know, and trying to get hold of some tattoo ink. It's turned out to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. I was wondering if that's something you might be able to sort me out with. Of course, we'll pay you.
Personally, my kind of tattoos would be very crude, not very detailed, not very nice. But I do know a man who is very capable with the tattoo.
Funny
fact-
enough. Go on.
In fact, I did not see him, but I saw his work after it was done, and it was remarkable.
Really?
Almost made me tear up because of the beauty.
Oh, fuck me. Well, funny enough, alright, young Polly, she wants to get her hand in tattooing, so she wants to do it. I just need the actual fucking ink for it, you know?
Oh, I see. Yes, okay. Alright, so she already knows how, she just needs to find the ink.
Yeah, that's right. And I was racking my fucking noggin thinking, who might be able to help me out? And do you know what? Your name popped into it right at the top of the list, so I thought I'd give you a shout, you know?
It might be possible. Let me ask around a little and see what I can come up with. Now, depending on the colors, what I know, of course, China. We have a very long history of tattoo. So, some of the inks from China imported would most likely be very nice. I'm sure in Europe too, they also have this tradition to some extent. But
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with their supplies. If you don't mind ink from China, then of course I can arrange these.
No. Well, I did think about reaching back to the gates of Rome, you know, because you got all the sailors and stuff like that down there. They like tattoos, but it's been a long time since I go on.
Gates of Rome. Would this be the word for home?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're getting it. You're getting it.
Yes. The rubby-dub-dub. This is the pub.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, or the tub, you know, we use that one for bath as well, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Just go up the apples and pears there and have a seat on the porch.
That's it. Yeah, rest your fucking Kyber Pass, mate.
Oh, that one I don't know. That one I do not know.
Kyber Pass arse, mate. Talking about taking a seat, you know, you want to rest your Kyber, mate.
I see. Very good. I like this. This is a very interesting secret language. I like it.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not so secret anymore, if you know what I mean. You know, once people start to get the hang of it, you know, it gets a little bit less secret, if you know what I mean. So.
Yes. Well, very good. Let me look into that for you, and I'll get back to you later today or tomorrow. Let you know if it's possible or not.
Yeah. Honestly, there's no rush. There's no rush on this at all. But it would be nice to set out some inks, you know.
And I assume you would want a full array of colors, as many as possible.
Yeah. I don't know what she's plans to do with the design, but yeah, I think if we get a whole range of colours, black's going to be quite important, of course, because she's gonna want that. But yeah, it'll be nice to surprise her with a load of colours, you know.
Great. Well, all right, I'll look into it for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Co.
Yes. Now, for my what I wanted to speak to you about is something. What is this word you said? Nefarious.
Yeah. More my cup of tea. I love it.
Opportunity. And possible extreme wealthy.
Ooh. Alright, you piqued my interest, Co. You piqued my interest.
Tell me, what is it? Related to the gun shops around the crossing, what is the one product made here in the crossing that nobody can make any money off of?
You talking about Cattleman, Zaya?
No, something far more simple than this. Something that is actually produced right here, not far from Valentine.
Oh, really? Gun oil.
There you go. You are the first one to actually guess it this quickly.
Well,
Yes.
you know, you gave me a hint, you know, near Valentine, you know, it's got to be the oil fields and gun oil.
Yes. Now, I've already verified that gun oil is made by the what is his name? Cromwell?
Oh,
Kerosene.
Cromwell.
Yes,
Yeah,
Cromwell,
yeah.
kerosene and tar. He pumps out the oil from the ground, he refines it, and he produces it, and he distributes it to all of the gun shops. Available at a very steady price of $3 per bottle. There has never been a mishap. This supply is constant, but he also has monopoly on this product.
Yes, that he does. That he fucking does.
Is well, I'm going to tell you this because even though we have crossed swords a few times and had the conflict, I believe that you guys are people who, at the very least, will never tell the law anything as far as you can help it.
Well, you know what we did last time. There was suspicions around someone fucking doing that, don't you?
Yes, yes, yes. I am going to manipulate the market for gun oil.
Oh.
I don't know if you and the firm have any interest in the oil refinery there. Do you work from there? Do you have any interest, financial interest in that building?
Well, yeah, we do often go there for occasional meeting, Co. I don't mind telling you that. As financial investment in the place? No, not really. Probably not as much as others do, you know.
Yes.
The old coal and stuff like that.
You know a man named Candy Cane?
The Candy Cane? Do you know
Yes.
what? I think I might have met him a few days ago. Be the first time though. Fucking can't remember his fucking
Reginald.
first name. Reginald, that's it. Reginald Candy Cane. That's it. Yeah. I've heard of him. Yeah.
Well, this idea, I met him yesterday actually, and well, it sparked what I like to call a vision. It's
Right.
only in the desert.
Hmm.
In this vision, well, let me say that I was riding my horse and I woke up in the sand after it was done. But in this vision, I was like a bird in the sky looking down on the oil refinery.
Alright.
Everything was as normal. The machines were running, the oil was flowing.
Hmm.
And then explosion after explosion.
Oh, fuck me.
The pipes were burst apart. The
Yeah.
tanks were engulfed in the flame. And then in the sky, instead of birds, there were newspapers flying everywhere, like birds.
Right. Okay.
Very simple vision or daydream or whatever you want to call it. But it gave me an idea. This Mr. Candy Cane, he is sitting on a very large supply of coal. The
Oh,
oil
is he now?
refinery, yes, the oil refinery, they do not want so much of his coal. They have enough, I guess.
Right, yeah, they have probably every fucking daffodil diddy cunt in the crossing delivering for them.
Exactly, exactly. So I thought, why not try to kill two birds with one bullet?
Right, okay. I like it when it's... Go on.
So first, to manipulate it one way, this would require a lot of work, and this is where you would come in.
Right.
First, to manipulate it in a way that even I would probably reach out to the newspaper and say, due to a surplus of gun oil, the price has dropped. $1 each.
$1. Oh, look at that. Right discount, that is.
Yes. Well, the people would be forced to find gunsmiths in the crossing to get this good deal.
Yeah. They'll be quite eager with that, I imagine. You know, a third of the price.
Yeah. Instead of $30 for a full pocket, you pay 10. Who would not want to do this?
Not exactly.
So, while this is going on, word would spread, of course, of the benevolent Mr. Cromwell, or whatever his name is, And that is gun oil, all indigenous products to the crossing, delivered around the state and even all the way to Guarma.
Yeah. Okay.
So everyone gets to know this product very well. They know the history of it. They know where it's manufactured. They know that you can only get it for this discount price at certain locations. Now, I have heard
yes.
that perhaps you guys might have a passing interest in the gun shop here.
Well, yeah, we do. You know, we like to keep things sweet in town. You know what I mean? We don't want to, particularly tread on their toes. But yeah, we do. We do have an interest there.
So you have people who are running it from time to time, perhaps?
Not so well. Yeah, we could do. It's something that we could easily do. Now, I'll be straight up and honest with you. Currently, none of us do stand behind that counter and run it, you know? Now, there was a time long ago where George was very interested and we did take it over for a little bit, but, it kind of goes against what we're trying to do, we found having the rubber dub as the front, a lot more advantageous than the gun shop,
You see,
But, I'll give you this little nugget for free, Co. I did wake up quite early a couple of days ago, right? And there was a woman behind that gun shop, and I didn't stop to take her name because all I wanted was my rifle ammo. So I do believe there is someone that's trying to actively run out of there. I could dig a bit more and try and find her name out for you.
I would appreciate this because I thought you guys would be the perfect people to work together on this project. You see, it's not done yet.
No.
After the people are used to this very discount price, well, suddenly.
Oh
very
no,
bad-
yes.
Yes, very bad accident happens at the gun shop. At the oil fields.
That's right, yeah. Flame and explosions. Yeah. I see where you're going, Co. Like I said, I've been around the block a few times, my boy. So, yes, after that, fortunately, what happens to the market is fuck me. Prices go
Exactly.
skyrocket, right?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying. $10 a bottle, or even more, maybe less. I don't know yet. But now, the only way this will work, though, is if all the gunsmiths in the crossing work together. Otherwise,
That's right.
one will profit more than the others because nobody will go to the other gun shops.
No, yeah, we've got to make sure we have a firm grip on the market when that happens.
Yes.
Have you spoken to Rhodes yet?
Yes, I have.
Garrett's up for it, is he?
Do you know Mr. Flood?
Of course I do, Co. Of course I do. I haven't seen him for a long time, but yeah, I know Mr. Flood.
I will tell you, he's going to be a very big problem.
Yeah, I think you're right. He likes to keep his nose clean, if you know what I mean.
I think his hands are dirtier than we suspect.
Oh!
But
Yeah, for sure. I know, yeah.
do you have any information on his perhaps criminal dealings?
Oh, well, he's a bit like us, he doesn't shy away from the tainted products.
Okay. All right. So, I'm going to be fully transparent with you. All right. Of course, you can relay this information to Finn McCratty, but those who maybe you're not too sure of, please keep it quiet.
No, I'll keep it with the higher-ups, don't worry.
Went to visit Flood yesterday. Telegrammed him saying, have a business proposal. Let's talk. He say, okay. So we talk. Now, mind you, this is the second time I have come to him with business. First time, he rejected me. This was long ago with the opium tobacco cigarette. That time I was, okay, fine. You don't like the opium product, that's fine. I let it go. This time, just like the first time, it was like he was standing on a pedestal looking down on me, calling me greedy.
Oh,
Saying-
trust him.
Yes,
Go on.
acting like a religious Christian monk thing. Do you not have enough clothes on your back? Do you not have enough food on your table? I tell him, this is simply business, Mr. Flood. There is high demand for this product at all times, and yet a monopoly exists on the price of it. So if the supply were to be cut, demand still high. It's a basic rule of business. It's not greed. It's not whatever moral rule you think I might be breaking. No. He did it. At first, he makes his own gun oil.
He makes his own.
That's
Oh.
bullshit. It's bullshit because
Yeah.
I know the man who is dead now, but I knew the man before who also claimed this. He was very skilled with herbs and mixing and cooking and recipes. Probably the most skilled in the crossing.
Right, interesting.
Yes, for a time he was selling gun oil for cheap, like $2 a bottle. But later, much later, shortly before he was killed, I asked him, is this true? Level with me, one-on-one, old friend, let's talk. Are you truly making this gun oil? To which he say, no, I am stealing it. I am finding it in the camps.
Of course he
collecting it.
is. Yeah, yeah.
So, first Flood claimed that he makes his product and he sells it for, I think it was $2 a piece or maybe one. I can't remember. $2. But very cheap price anyway. Cheaper than
Yeah.
what we can get it in the store.
Hmm.
But he does this at a loss. He sells a special kind of gun oil. So his price actually is more expensive than the rest.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, of course, because it's all home brewed and it's, scientific process to be, 50% better than what you can get at
Exactly.
the stores. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Coops Lube or something like this. Uh, At the end, though, he did admit that his gun oil too comes from kerosene and tar, just east of here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, there's a surprise, eh? Fucking hell.
So, as I asked him directly after we talked back and forth for a while, I say, is your answer no? And he said, yes, my answer is no. So this is number 2 time. And he refused to do business.
Hmm. Yeah.
He got quite angry too, which also confirms that he cannot be making his own gun oil.
No, no, no. I wouldn't put it past him to be collecting up all those spare tubes everywhere, you know?
So
Hmm.
he's going to have to agree one way or the other. Either he will finally agree after some gentle persuasion, or the supply will drop to a point where he has no choice but to agree.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, stranglehold. I think if you put an end to the oil refinery, that's definitely gonna, definitely gonna anger him. Because, I bet he makes a fair penny off of that shit. So, if we could, it's a difficult one, mate. I won't
is.
lie to you. I wouldn't say threatening him is the way to go. Personally, knowing him, I think if you put a gun to his head and force him to do something like that, it's going to cause trouble. I think if we cut off his supply, like you suggest, then he's got no fucking option, has he? He's got to fucking get on board with it,
Well, as of now, he's going to be a problem, but what I would like most, of course, is for at least the firm to have a stronghold, not a stronghold, a grasp on this gun shop here.
Right.
This other lady you talked to, perhaps she is someone you can groom or control to some degree.
Yeah, well, like I said, I think if, I definitely know currently, during our fucking time, going off the British clock, there's no one at all, So, yeah, if we can start to fill that slot, then obviously we're going to have to build relationships with the night shift. You know what I mean? Like we do with the fucking rubber-dub-dub.
Yes, yes, yes. Is this a thing that you would be interested in working together on?
Do you know what, Co? I think, especially after what we've all been through, you know, together, I am very interested now. I'm not saying 100% we're going to do it, because I've got to run it past fucking Finn, you know, at least, you know. And if he doesn't like the idea, then, you know, there's going to be an issue there. But it's worth a fucking go, Co. What you don't ask, you don't fucking get at the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, I understand. So,
Uh,
what my hope is after this accident at the oil fields, because of the hubbub before it, that the newspapers will do a story on the destruction of the oil refinery. How long will it last? How long will it take to fix the pipes and the tanks? Probably a month or two. During this time, anyone who's a distributor of gun oil can charge. I would like to hope that we can all agree on a certain price.
Alright.
Of course, very, very dear friends, that's different. You need to slip them a little bit here and there, that's fine.
Yeah, of course. What about Ansberg?
I don't know. I do know that there is a man, the Jade the King, who is working out of Annisburg, so I have yet to speak to him.
Right, of course. Then, of course, you got Tumbleweed and also Blackwater. You know, that little fucking shit shack they got.
Yeah, of course I will try. I don't know if anyone is actually managing this place.
No, I don't think there is. But,
But- If there is one, I'm sure it would probably be Mills or Jabas.
right, okay. Well, you know, Chris Mills, you know, I don't have much dealings with him, but Jabas, you know, I might be able to persuade him, you know, get on board with this. So that might not be an issue.
At least during this time of reconstruction, to have someone there frequently to reap the benefits of this hard work. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard. You know, it's almost too big of an idea. But you know what, Rani? We could all be satisfied with running mining trips and, you know, the melee market and stealing guns from people to sell the normal day-to-day business. But I don't believe that is why I'm here. I'm here for a bigger purpose, I think.
I like it, Co. I think it's got legs on it, you know? I think if you get the right people involved, we're all straight up and honest with each other about it, I think, you know, we could definitely line quite a lot of people's pockets with this.
Yes. Think about it. 10 gun oils. If you charge $10 each, your cost is $30. You make $70 profit, and everyone needs this gun oil.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
fuck me.
Nobody can escape not needing it. The demand is so high. So break this monopoly of Mr. Cromwell, or is that his name, Cromwell?
I think it's Cornwell, yeah.
Cornwell. Yeah,
Cornwell,
okay.
Cornwell. Just like the fucking, yeah, we got a state, well, a county back in the Gates of Rome called Cornwall, believe it or not.
Okay.
his family's probably from there, you know.
Ah, all right. Have you ever met this man?
No, oh, he's a elusive fucker, ain't he? I see his wagons and his fucking trains, and, you know, he's got that fucking great big fucking, you know, warehouse in Saint Denis as well, hasn't he?
Yes, he does. He must be the richest man in the crossing.
Now, if we go and cause trouble for a man like that, do you think he's going to strike back? You think he,
I would be very surprised if he did not.
yeah, me too. Me too. I think that's something we just need to be a little bit wary of. But, you know, singly, you know, we'll be in danger, but, you know, together, will be stronger, if you know what I mean. Especially if we got different groups involved in this. And that's something that, you know, I think it's going to be vitally important to this plan.
Question. If Mr. Flood refuses to budge at all, at any time, I'm wondering if there might be another group who could be persuaded to take over this gun shop for a time.
Yeah, I think there might be, you know. Hang on. Well, obviously, got connections with the Murphys, you know, with Jade and George, right?
Yes, yes. But are they the type that would do this?
Well, yeah, I think they would be. I think after a bit of persuading and a bit of eye-opening to how profitable this could be, I think they'd be quite interested in this, especially the fucking Irish. They got their fucking grubby mitts and everything. They buy and
Yes.
sell everything, co.
A very, very capable business, men and ladies, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. You know, my recommendation would be what we need to do, alright, to get any fucking legs under this, we need to get all the groups involved, right? All sit round a fucking table, right, and talk this out. Because that's the only thing that worries me is like if one group decides to get greedy, more greedy than the other group, it's going to come crashing down, co. You know.
Oh, that's strange. That window, there was a man out in the window looking this way, and looked with my binoculars, but
Oh, in fact, it
looks like it's-
disappeared.
yeah, he pulled the curtain shut.
Oh, so I missed him. I was looking the other way. All right.
Yeah,
Well-
I agree with that.
Yeah, with Flood, yeah, we could force him out. You know, if all the other groups, yeah, agree, and he's the only one that doesn't, then you know, yeah, we could do something about that. We could run him out of fucking roads.
I
You
think
know.
you're right. I think threat to his personal health would not work.
Well, yeah, exactly. You know, like I said, if it's going to be an arrangement and an alliance between multiple groups, and he's the only one that doesn't want to do it, then you know we all take a turn, right? We all take a turn, and we'll run him the fuck out of roads.
Well, in the meantime, I'm going to be very, very slowly moving toward this goal, the first goal.
Right,
And
yeah.
I'll keep you appraised of what's going on. And after I have enough people interested in this, yes, we should have a meeting. and
Yes,
discuss it.
yes.
It would be so amazing if we could get around the clock workers in all the gun shops, day and
Yes.
night. That would
Oh,
be
yes.
the perfect scenario.
Yeah. Like I said, I think there's a lot of money to be made here, you know, and I think anyone would be a daffodil dilly cunt to fucking not get on board with this, to be honest with you, co. You know.
Agreed.
Uh,
Good to hear. I'm glad we had this talk because I was not sure if you guys would be interested in that.
well, I'm definitely interested, and you know, I do take on side projects, co. So even if Finn doesn't, you know, agree with it, I might still be able to do something, right?
I think for
oh.
this, the buck, as they say, will stop with me. Doggo, of course, will be informed of everything, but I want to keep him in the clear in case it goes sideways. I've been to
Right.
Sisica. I can go again. I don't like it, but it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
No.
Did you hear about the last time I was in, well, the time before I was in Sisica? Fucking hell. They fucking threw me in a hole, co.
Oh,
I was
did they?
locked up in solitary for fucking weeks on end. Wasn't very nice, no. I gotta say, I don't really particularly want to go back there. I'll do everything in my power to make sure I don't, you know.
Yeah, well, I'll
But-
tell you that I have been in prisons most of my life, here and there, mostly overseas, of course. The prisons there, I'll tell you that Sisica look like 5-star hotel compared to those.
I bet it did, yeah.
No
Yeah, I
food,
got-
no water, moldy straw to sleep on. Daily punishments, beatings. It was, that was truly a nightmare.
Yeah, I bet it was. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Co. It's not nice, but yeah.
Nari. It's, goes with the territory, does it not?
That's right. That it does. That it does. Yeah, I've been in the nick a few times, so yeah. I'm getting a bit too old for it, though, Co. You know, I struggle to get up in the mornings without fucking groaning because of my fucking biscuits. You know.
Biscuits, biscuit,
Biscuits and cheese.
cheese, biscuits and cheese. Hang on, don't tell me. Knees.
Hey, yeah, that's right.
Did I get
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
very
yeah,
good.
yeah. Well, they're on your bacons. Yeah, bacon and eggs.
Bacon and egg. Leg.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
This makes me happy.
I don't know why I'm teaching you all the tricks of the trade. I shouldn't do.
Yes. Another thing.
Right, yeah.
You know about Freddy, I assume.
Right.
Or what do you know about Freddy?
I know he's been seen back inside today, which I thought was very fucking odd after the bullshit he tried to feed us, mate.
Yes. Now I'm going to be, in the hope of future cooperation, I'm going to be honest with you. All of that was a very elaborate ruse.
Right.
All of it. It was an attempt to get him into your ranks and to, well, all of that also came from a vision that I had in the desert.
Right, okay. Well, yeah,
No hard feelings. It was, it was what it was. It did not work.
No, well, we were skeptical anyway. To be honest with you, I won't lie. We don't, we did have a conversation. We thought, well, we'll give him some time and see what he does. But the fact that after we ended the conflict, he was spotted in Saint Denis with you lot, fucking confirmed it for us. So much so, I'll give you this for free. That Finn wants his fucking rifle back off of him.
Well, that's why I bring this up. In the hopes of future cooperation, I hope that we can just let that, leave that to the side.
Right,
It was a very quick attempt, something very dangerous for him. He knew the risks.
Right.
And,
So I've got.
yes, go ahead.
I've got another question for you. In the terms of frank and open honesty, Andrew.
Yes.
The reason why I say this, right, is at the same sort of time as fucking what's his face, he starts showing his face back up in Valentine, saying he's been fired by you lot, right?
It is true.
And he's now working for another security company.
That is all true. Yes.
Ah, all right. That's good to know.
I like Andrew. He's a good man. Very good
Well,
man. I like him.
he calls me a snake one more time. I'm gonna gut him like a fucking fish. So,
yeah, you have to do what you have to do. But yeah, he is doing his own thing now, working with I guess a security company of some kind. I think it's run by a deputy.
really, blue. I think it's not blue water, blue crystal, or something like that. Something
blue
like
something.
that.
Yep,
Yeah,
blue something.
yeah. Haven't heard much of them.
Yeah, I doubt they'll amount to anything much. You know, a deputy, how much time do they really have? I don't know.
I'll ask you another question.
Yeah,
Lottie,
Lottie.
after I shot her in the snow, first time I see her again, obviously when we had a meeting with Zhang Wei, right at this spot. She's still with you?
She was never with us and never will be. As far as that day, I was not here. When I heard this news, it also surprised me.
Right. You know where she is now?
This I do not know. No, I have seen her once, and I'm surprised she did not try to kill me when I saw her.
Right, yeah, she definitely doesn't like a lot of people. Fuck's sake, she left the firm, right? She left the firm, and literally within 20 fucking half an hour, she was waiting up in the tea room to put a bullet into Mr. Way.
I cannot trust a person like this. It's
No.
and in fact, you know, when I did see her, she was actually quite nice. You know, that kind of nice that is almost too much,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
made me very suspicious.
yeah.
Perhaps she wants me alone in a room, unaware, and who knows?
Well, I could bet my last fucking dollar she wants to get me as well, you know, after what I did to her.
I would assume, you know, she always likes to talk about how much she enjoys torture, killing. But frankly, I have not seen any of her work before either. So I am not sure what kind of lady she really is.
Well, yeah, I did grow to like her for a time, Co. You know, I was, you know, even starting to think, look upon her as a daughter. Yeah? But the amount of trouble she caused, fucking amount of trouble she caused, and the way that she went about it's absolutely, she doesn't, I don't know what goes through her fucking noggin at times, you know? That's why I had to do what I had to do, you know? You fucked up so many fucking times and I didn't have a fucking answer for it. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. What do you want? I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. That's all we got out of her.
Yeah. Well, honestly though, with her, I'm not sure what's all going on. I would prefer not to speak to her or see her. That day, why she was here, I too am not too knowledgeable about this. But I can assure you that she is not a part of Taipan in any way, shape, or form. That I know.
Right, that's good to know. That's good to know. And obviously,
Whether or not she has a vendetta against myself, against you, or against others, I would assume so. I would keep an eye in the back of your head just to be careful. But as do I.
Yeah. Well, you know me, Co. I've been around for a while. I know to look over my shoulder when I go places. You know. After all, you guys never got your grubby bits on me, did you?
No, we did not. No, we did not. You know, I felt bad about Arthur Prince. He just two times.
Oh,
Two times.
I know. I'll tell you what. I don't mind you telling you this. Right, the second time, right. But this was just after I shot Lottie right up in the snow. They come down, and yeah, Lottie. She's a Davis, right? She's a Davis. Right,
Yes,
and
yes.
you know my relationship with Lucille Davis, you know, Solomon's adopted daughter.
I'm not too familiar, but there must be connection.
Yeah, well, they're family, right? And, you know, as far as I know, I just shot and nearly killed her last surviving family member. So I felt bad about that, Co. So I went to the Telegram, and I was going to telegram her about it, right? And the last I heard about Lucille Davis was that she was looking to join the medics, and she actually did for a time. Anyway, I sent her this, you know, telegram, just, you know, telling her what's happened to Lottie and, you know, apologising and, you know, all that. And then she turns up at the fucking telegram station. So I thought, alright, well, it's probably better that she is out by north and south than just reads it in a telegram, right? So I take her out the back of the telegram and I explain to her what I'd done and I'm very sorry. And that was the moment that she pulled out a badge, Co.
Yeah, she's a. Oh no, Ronnie!
That was the fucking moment, Co. That
Oh,
was the
no.
moment. I know. Now, she did. I won't lie to you. She did me a favour. She said, "Look, I'm a law officer. You can hand yourself in." I was like, "I can't fucking do that, Lucille. There's people count on me. People are gonna die if I go away." She said, "Well, you better run then." She let me run, right?
Wow.
So I run outside the telegram station. I say to Arthur, I was like, "Don't follow me. Don't follow me." And I fucking get on my horse and I speed away, right, towards Emerald, right, and I see 6 riders in the distance, but I go in between the rocks, I go around them, and I'm off out to the west, right? Now, beknownst to me, Lucille comes out of the telegram station, goes up to Arthur, and says to Arthur, "You better follow Roddy."
Oh.
So, yeah, he follows the direction I went, not knowing
She
I
follows him.
Yeah, well, I don't know if she did or not, but all I know is that, he wasn't aware that I doubled back to the west. I made it out look like I was going east. He obviously went east and ran straight into you lot. I think you were the 6 that I saw in the distance that
I see.
So I nearly fucking ran head straight into your co.
Yeah. Okay. That was a close one then.
Yeah,
In fact,
yeah.
you know what? Actually, yes, I remember this, and I do almost remember seeing you, and not seeing Arthur at first. If I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but it seems familiar. But I saw everyone turning toward Arthur, and so I followed everyone else.
Right, yeah. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I felt really sorry for him about that. He should have listened. He should have done what he was fucking told. Right?
Yeah. Oh my god. Well, all of that is the stories now, and we are here where we are, and that's the future lies before us.
Yes, they do, and it looks bright, Co. I like your idea, and I'll do my best to persuade the others, and I think, this could be profitable for everyone involved, really.
Right. Well, good. I got a lot of work I need to begin doing, so I'll keep you informed of what's going on, and it will take time, all right? It's not going to be something very quick. It needs to be planned to perfection.
No, of course not. Yeah, let's give it give it what it's deserved, the time it deserves. Make sure we get the people in place, and we'll go from there. And if any dirty work needs to be done, Co, we don't shy away from that. You know that.
Yep. All right. Well,
Marvelous. I don't like I said, if you could do me a favour and try and source some tattooing for me, that'd be fucking
can do.
amazing.
Can do.
Thank you very much, Co.
All right.
Pleasure.
Yes, you take care, and we'll see each other soon.
Yeah. Toodle pip.
What does this mean, Toodle Peep? Is that goodbye?
Yes, goodbye. It's like
Okay.
toodles. Yeah.
Toodles. Toodle Peep. All right, good to know.
Nice morning.
All right, so I was 80% honest with him.
I'm happy to work up a sweat beating the tar out of you.
Where'd you get that fella?
Bang, bang. Got you.
How
are you doing?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
You
I'm all right.
first.
Yeah, just had a little meeting with Ronnie, actually.
Yeah, how's he doing?
Yeah, good. Yeah, he's lying in the grass behind the bar there. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, it's possible.
That's really tickled me, is that? Go on.
A little business perhaps we can work together on. He will tell you all about it, yes.
All right. Okay. I have a little something for you, actually.
Sure.
Do you have many gems you could sell?
Personally, I do not, but Zhang Wei, he has many gems.
Yeah. Well, I have another batch to convert, another load of money to convert into some gems. So,
Okay.
you know,
Have
I
you
don't
heard?
get her a bite off.
Have you heard about the voucher bonds?
No.
You can any amount that you wish to invest in. It's a fully documented bond
Oh,
between
I'll just be over the campfire, by the way, McGray.
Right.
that you can turn in the money for, and it's a guarantee of a certain amount of gems. So, like, if you want, let's just say $10,000 worth. You hand over the cash. He sets these gems aside for you. You take them as you wish. You can take them all at once. You can take them over time. You can, like a bank almost. It doesn't have to be 10,000. It can be 1,000 or 2 or whatever. It does not matter. But
Oh,
or
it's interesting.
and it's a little better deal for you, as far as if you buy them outright. Of course, he has to make a little profit. So the voucher bonds with these, he makes less profit. You make more profit.
That's really interesting. Is that I don't think I'd go for it personally. I'm very literal. I like to have gems in my pockets, you know, straight away.
Sure,
But
sure.
I don't mind paying over the odds for them. I don't really care about that.
Well, I'll let him know. He should be around today, I would hope. This week he was not been feeling very well. Of course, Tuesday he was a little bit injured, so he will. Hopefully, by now he's recovered enough to be able to move around. I hope.
Well, if you want to send him some good news, take a look at my head. Lost the top of my right ear, and I've got a big slash across my forehead. Do you know who did that?
Zhang Wei.
Zhang Wei. Yeah.
Aha.
Yeah.
It's a good scar to have.
It is, yeah. It was a bit of a glancing blow, and I didn't really realise how bad it was until I looked in the mirror.
It's a battle. Adrenaline is rushing, and yes.
Yeah.
But
I
we're
hope you
doing
carry
okay.
one of yours down to medical office, and only then I started to realise, bloody hell, my ear's hanging off here. But yeah, otherwise I'm alright, yeah. I've had a few follow-up appointments with the doctor, and yeah, you know, I've never been known for my good looks, so it's not a massive loss, but at least you can take that story back to him and say he took a little piece out of me.
I'll do that. Maybe you can tell him yourself later today if you're around.
Yeah, he can have a good look at me.
What time will you be heading off to sleep today? Do you know?
Honestly, I don't have a sodding clue. If I see him, I see him. Yeah, I'm in no rush to get him shift. I'll buy him off anyone. Really give a shit.
Well, I'll let him know. Yes, we do have your telegram number, so I'll telegram you with any information.
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant.
All right.
Well, I'll go
take
talk
care.
to Ronnie then.
Yeah, it might be very profitable enterprise.
Sure. Good to see he's not laying down in the grass as well.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm alright, mate. How about you?
Yeah.
I had a telegram. Check it here.
So. Right. Yeah.
forgot to hung bone.
Technical control. Let's go to the Belfast. Good place to meet you. The woods behind the north of the oil refinery. Hey. And meet in the woods behind refinery. Waiting for is a massive thing. Do they keep it there? Looks like maybe a finished product goes to here. Bird. Nothing. Oh, no. There's a snake.
Was it Ronnie?
No, yeah.
Not that.
How
not
the
that.
hell did you get here so fast? It's like you knew where I wanted to meet before I even sent the telegram.
No,
Are you psychic?
no, I just got the telegram. I
Okay.
rode out here. I figured this is what you meant.
Yeah, alright, good. Hey, alright. Well, I have some good news and bad news. Oh, do they have gun oil here?
Maybe over here.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, you see this gun oil here. This is what this meeting is all about, right here. Hang on, let me try to get it. Yeah, I can take. Oh, I can't. Alright, anyway. So, I need to sit down with the old bones. Oh, great.
Oh, all right, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Possibly you could sit in that chair and look that way.
Yeah, that'd be awkward.
Yes, it would. Alright, so I had another vision. Also in the desert. I was riding my horse, and when I wake up, I was lying in the sand. This vision was more... it's different than the others I've had. But it was like I was a bird, and looking at the oil refinery behind us from a distance. Everything was calm and, moving like it should. The oil was flowing. And then all of a sudden, it is engulfed in flame. Explosions. The pipes are burst asunder. The oil tanks are blown up. Huge accident. And then I realized I was not a bird, but a newspaper floating in the air with hundreds of others, like birds flocking, but newspapers. That is when I woke up from this vision that I had. Strangely, later that day, I met a man named Candy Cane, Reginald Candy Cane. Have you heard of this man?
Yeah, I ran into him.
Okay.
He seemed like he lost his mind, so I didn't pay him much mind.
Well, he's what he mostly does is coal distribution. He brings it from Annisburg to here, and he works with Zhong Wei from time to time. buying or selling coal or gems.
Interesting.
Yes. Now, we talked for a while. He's sitting on a pile of coal at about $1,500 worth, somewhere in there, maybe more. And the refinery here, of course, they use his coal to help produce and refine the oil. But he can't sell them enough coal. They have a good enough supply. So he's losing money now because the Mr. Cromwell here, whoever he is, just doesn't want it. Maybe he has other distributors. I don't know. This is what Candy Cane say, basically. After I had this vision, I thought maybe it's possible to kill two birds with one bullet. Manipulate the market for gun oil. All of it is made right here. I have confirmed this with a few people already. It's not imported. It's not manufactured elsewhere. It's made right here at this oil refinery. In fact, yesterday we found some of the storage areas for this gun oil. Some of it is used like a kerosene that goes to lamps or, you know, whatever. I don't know what they use it for. But we do need more information about this oil refinery. That's where I'm hoping Candy Cane can come and help. And to entice him to help, well, simple business. Law of supply versus demand. Right now, for gun oil, the demand is very high. Always will be, always has been. As long as you have a firearm, you need this gun oil. But who controls it? Who has monopoly on the price of this gun oil? Mr. Cromwell.
Yeah.
Is that his name, Crom or Cornwall or?
I don't know.
Yeah, the really rich man that nobody knows, that nobody has ever seen. So, first stage, do the opposite of what we want to do. Due to a huge surplus of gun oil from Cromwell, kerosene, and tar, we are now reducing the price to $1 each gun oil. This would force people to come to us and to other gunsmiths directly. If not, they will not get a good deal. And in this, we began to salt the word of where this gun oil come from. It's manufactured here in St. Crossing, at this very oil field, right where we are standing right now. And we are the only supplier in the crossing. And we supply it all across the state and even to Guarma. Oh, that wolf. Stupid to come into this camp. So, we use this time to sell it cheaply at a loss, yes. We stock up on it. Give it out almost for free, $1 each. Word spreads, people know. And then all of a sudden, oh my god. Oh, at this point too, I would take out advertisement in the newspaper. Advertising this product and its a new price. But shortly after, oh my god, the oil refinery has a huge accident. People are killed. Pipelines are burst apart. Tanks are blown up. Demand is still high. In fact, it might be higher than it's ever been. The supply is zero. That is when we have every gunsmith and every gun shop in the crossing manned, ready to go. And we begin to sell the gun oil for, I don't know, $10 each, maybe more, maybe less. Manipulating the market. Sounds easy, but no, it's going to be very, very difficult if we are to go through with it.
Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like it'll be difficult.
What do you think of this idea?
I mean, it sounds like good business if it works out. If it doesn't, you're spending a lot of money and time and effort, you know. But of course, if it works out, it's a great way to make money. Absolutely.
The key is that we have our own people, not Taipan per se, but our people who are willing to cooperate in every gun shop, manned as much as possible at all times through the day and night. That is the key here. So I've already begun to reach out to different gun shop owners. One, Mr. Flood, of course, in the roads, the oldest gunsmith in the crossing. Now there was a time long ago when he was nothing but a tobacco seller. And I, of course, you know my product, opium tobacco. I reached out to him to do possible business. He refused me. Did not want to get his hands dirty with opium. This time I was like, okay, fine. But at the same time, he kind of like put himself like on a pedestal, like this, looking down on me. Almost like a Christian monk in a way. I think problems of morality, these kinds of things, for a very legal product as well. Well, yesterday we went and talked to him too, and the same response. He put himself on a pedestal, called me greedy, asked if we had enough clothes on our back, do we have enough food on our table. I told him, this is not greed, Mr. Flood. This is simply business, the law of supply versus demand. And his answer at the end of the day, of course, was no, he's not going to cooperate. Which poses a very big problem for us if we are to go through with this. He will have to be dealt with one way or the other. Either the supply gets so low, and after this accident happened, this should also be reported in the newspaper. Everyone will know. If the supply gets so low, he will be forced to sell it for a more expensive price. Or he will be forced out of the gun shop. I don't believe threats to himself will work. He doesn't seem like a man who will break easily. But that is...
yeah, I don't know him that well.
That is a topic for another day. My next step was actually, you're going to love this, was to talk to Ronnie Herbert. Scum that they are, they're not afraid of taking over an establishment by force from time to time. They could possibly be used to force force Flood out for a while, until the pipes are flowing again. They are very interested in this plan, at least Ronnie is. Also, in the light of transparency from him, he's curious about you.
Of course he is.
Well, he asked me. He said all he had to say really was Andrew, where he was going with it. He said that we have heard that he has been fired. He's working for a new security company. And this I all confirmed. I could not, of course, with him, I did not remember the name of the security company. I said it's a color blue or green or something, I don't know. And they knew that you were working for a security company. They did say one thing, like Ben said that if you cause him any more problems, he's going to get a knife in the gut. And I, of course, the only thing I could say was, well, he's no longer with Taipan, so you must do what you must do. This is why I really wanted to speak to you today, to warn you about this.
Yeah, I'm not that concerned about him. I haven't caused him any trouble. I'm just doing my thing, you know?
Have they caused you trouble?
No. I mean, they're being assholes, but they've always been assholes, so that's how it is.
Just make sure you. Yeah, you know. I don't even need to tell you. But keep eye in the back of head.
Yeah, of course.
He asked me about Lottie too. These questions I evaded. I was not there at that day when they had the Pan and Valentine when she showed up. So I say no. I can tell you that she's not a part of Taipan, nor will she ever be. But more than this, I am not too sure. I have had very few dealings with her, and frankly, I would be very surprised if she did not come after me, try to kill me, for what I did to her.
Yeah.
To which Ronnie agreed. Yeah, but when he brought up your name, you know, I had to lie. I had to tell him that yes, you are fired from Taipan, and that I always liked you, but he had to go his own way.
Well, I mean, I haven't spoken any bad about Taipan. I just said it didn't work out. You know, I wasn't willing to get shot at if that wasn't part of the agreement. So it's it'll be fine. They'll forget about me soon enough. They're just paranoid, scared of everything that moves.
That brings me to this man Huxley, who I wrote you about yesterday.
Yeah, you sure that's not Deputy Huxley?
No, it's not deputy. No. I know this deputy. It's not him. This man is dark hair, a big mustache twirl. He likes to twirl his mustache with his fingers.
I see.
Wish I could remember his first name. I believe Huxley is his last name. I cannot remember it, which is terrible, but I'll try and remember. In fact, yeah, I'll get that to you as fast as I can.
Sounds good.
Now, he was here yesterday at the oil field. He just delivered a wagon of coal, and we were on the hill watching him. And I thought for a second it might be this candy cane. So I went down and we talked for a while. This is not a man who is civilian or deputy for sure. He is definitely a criminal, very slimy.
I see. What was he wearing? Because I saw somebody that sort of matched that description run coal yesterday. Black coat, black flat cap.
I'll get back to you exactly what he was wearing when I can remember.
All right.
But he has a certain way of speaking, like very confident, very proud of himself, and also not very quick with answers. He likes to evade answers. You ask him a direct question, which,
see.
Of course, in our business is natural.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
But he could be someone we could use for this market manipulation. I really would like to meet up with Candy Cane and get a tour of this facility and figure out a little more about what places are the best to hit, and also how he can profit from this and keep his mouth shut too. That's the big issue. He works, his office is right here in this oil refinery. It's the big room upstairs. There's even notes to him up there. He went in and took a peek.
Well, Candy Cane does?
Candy Cane, yes. He works directly out of here.
You know the firm works right out of here too, right?
I asked Ronnie if he did, if they had any financial interest in this place, and he say, no, we have meetings there from time to time, but that's it.
Yeah, they don't have any financial interest. They just, yeah.
So, for this place to be remodeled, let's say, is not an issue with them. For Candy Cane, I will figure out a way that it also is not an issue and that he can profit. He will have his coal supplies increased for sale here, I hope. We can figure out a way. Maybe even lend him a hand or two. something to at least make sure he keeps his mouth quiet. And there's no way he won't know about this. So, but all of this I still have to speak to with the Daga and get the go ahead.
Yeah, of course, of course.
I'm just, every day the same. Mining trips, security, little conflict here, little spying there, opium tobacco, daily market, all these things, legitimate enterprise. But we are bigger and better than that. And there would be a lot of profit in this gun oil if all the cards fall in place. And people do what they agree. It would take a collaboration of more than just us and the firm and maybe another group. It would take the West. It would take someone taking over Rhodes. It would take Annisburg, maybe Jade King up there.
That's gonna be a. What's the name again?
The Jade King.
No.
Used to run Blue Pearl.
Wow. Well, I mean, it could be a great thing, but you have a lot of work in front of you. Gonna try to make it work.
So it will be very slow. When it happens, it will be fast. But of course, how much time do I need to prepare for everything? It will take much time.
Yeah, that's gonna take some preparing, especially if you have people that are not with you, like Flood.
And especially making sure we talk to the right people who won't say anything to anyone else, especially the law.
It has nothing to do with the law. It's not illegal.
Oh no, I mean to blow up the refinery.
Well, sure, yes, but
let's
that would
not
be
use
something.
this word blow up. Let's say have accident. Very bad, a tragic accident. Well, I guess for you, if you're interested, your mission is one, find out more about this Huxley. I will get you more information as soon as I can. And then, also, if you see this candy cane, he has a way of dressing.
Oh, I've met him.
Okay.
I've met him. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very
Out in
fine clothing.
Captain.
Okay. A very fine clothing. Very, almost like Copperhead in a way. And then this oil refinery. Maybe keep little eye on it to see if there's anything interesting. How many people coming and going. What does this Cornwall really look like? Is he dead? Is he alive? I don't know.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. How about your work with this Bluestone?
Well, I did my second shift yesterday, and I was issued my rifle or my repeater. So I'm a full member now. I can do my own security work without them being around if I want to. But
so good.
But most shifts are on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays.
Okay. Wednesday, Friday. Oh, that's the opposite day of Zhangwei. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Bluestone has some issues with Jabaz. Not the company in itself, but Senior Deputy Weller, who is the runs the company and is the benefactor of the security company. He and Jabaz do not get along.
Okay. Oh, also, I think he too has issue with Taipan to some degree. You remember those two bandits that we killed?
Yeah.
He suspected Taipan as #1 suspect here, or it's a short time.
Oh,
No, I'm
see.
sorry. No. I got it wrong. No, he does not suspect Taipan in this. He suspects us in something else. That we were...
Jabaz does?
No.
Or Weller?
This Weller, yes. That we were in a roundabout way involved in. but they had to do with Redwater. They already did the time. They did not give up our names. We are in the clear. But we were named by him as a top suspect in that case. What was that case? I forget what that case was about. So much fucking information every day.
Well, I mean, I'll keep befriending him, and we'll see what happens. He might start talking. There is a member of Bluestone, a Nate Casey.
Oh no. Really? Yeah. Mm-hmm. He used to run with Kettleman.
Yeah. He has, he's turned a new leaf, tried to go legit. Had a very tense interaction with Desmond from Redwater. Yeah, apparently Desmond shot him at some point.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, I'll keep an eye out. I'll see what more information comes out of it. But yeah, it's been good so far. Got to know a few medics out there that we've been dealing with. Ran into Sheriff Cash yesterday. He was injured up in Blackwater, being checked out by one of the nurses. So.
Oh, again, poor Cash. He always gets injured. I've not seen him in a very long time.
Yeah, but gives the opportunity of finding out this kind of information, being with the doctors and whatnot. So it's pretty good.
Good. Well, congratulate. This was a long game you played, and it worked.
Yep. We'll keep working it.
All right, as far as everything else, in Taipan, Yuri and Copperhead have been around, and McMuffin too, but they still suffering a little bit from their injuries. Yuri was stupid and went hunting with Kai a few days ago, and I don't know if she fell in the water or if she just got swamp water all over her. Her wound got infected and had the yellow shit coming out. Smelled like terrible too.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, so I tried to get her doctor 2 nights ago, but none were around. And yesterday we found her doctor, and she's doing better. So, but of course with this kind of infected, you have to be very careful.
Yep. Well, hopefully they start feeling better.
Have you seen much of Daga lately, or?
Nope. No, I have not.
Okay. Maybe, hopefully today he will wake up and he'll be feeling better, I hope.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, no, last time I saw him was at the meeting with the firm over there at Flatneck.
Okay.
For the council, yep.
If you see this candy cane again, try to be little like a friend to me.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Buddy up a little, and we need to maybe butter him up for a grand tour and more information about this place.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try.
Okay. I have his telegram number, but yeah, for you, I think just if you bump into him, that would be good.
Yeah, I've seen him out at Gaptooth, so maybe next time I go out in that direction, or otherwise, I mean, I still do some coal and some coal runs here and there, so.
We will have to be very careful, though, if we are ever in the same area like Gaptooth, not to spend much time talking or whatever. And
yeah, absolutely.
The firm suspect you, of course, and I don't know if I tell them, no, you are gone, that maybe they believe now everything is okay, or what. I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it too, but I think what happened was Freddie said that he got fired too, and then he just went right back.
Yeah,
so
yeah, that maybe put your position a little bit danger.
Yeah, I'm not that concerned about it. If they really start asking, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna talk about how people can do the honorable thing, I guess, and come back and they get branded. And then if they need to see me without a shirt on, which would be weird, but you know, I don't have any branding, so.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's actually I need to do that to Freddy. Good.
Yeah.
Thank you for the reminder. All right. So everything
Yeah.
else okay? You okay? For
Everything's
money,
fine.
everything.
Yeah, I'm fine with money, fine with equipment, good with everything. Hoping now that things are going to pick up a little bit after the, you know, after this security thing. It's going to taken off a little bit. I've made contact with some people. Of course, like I told you, I saw Dot and Lottie out in Blackwater. They are operating that bar in the early hours of the day. And actually, Clifford Dawes, who's also part of the of Bluestone, he works there at night.
At the Blackwater.
Yeah, the Blackwater Saloon. It's through Rockwell, I guess, because he says he works out at the Kerrigan Ranch as well. So I guess that's all intertwined. It'll give me good opportunity to weasel in that way too.
Yeah. All right. Oh, good. If you need anything from the ranch, Phoenix, who occasionally work security, he also has job out there, killing that damn family of cougars.
Well, I mean, like I said, Clifford Dawes is one of the senior officers on Bluestone or in Bluestone.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, and he's out of there, and he works. Yeah, so if needed, I'm sure that I can make my way in there too.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. Well, then I have a lot of work I need to prepare for.
Yep.
Just
Telegram me if you need something. Otherwise, we can meet again.
Okay. All right. What should we call this place?
Oh, I don't know. You know, the thing is, though, right? Nobody's going to see a telegram that quickly, right?
Yeah.
That if you really want to meet, you can just say, "Let's meet here," and we can meet there. Because by the time that if somebody sees a telegram, by the time they see that telegram, we're not going to be there, and that's the only risk, is that they're going to put us in the same space, right?
Yeah. True.
So if you say, meet me behind there, or meet me at this camp, or whatever, that works just fine. Nobody's ever going to figure that out.
All right, but this might be a really good place in conflict time when you're out and about saying, "Hey, let's go meet at the what do they call it? Something coyote, crawling coyote, kicking coyote,
Yeah.
or whatever." Yeah, that is when it's useful. This is a very good spot to meet, though. It's very hidden, but also good observation potential down there.
This way for various reasons. One would be that, you know, you got all the critters and stuff up there, you know, the wolves.
Yeah, that's it. Let's call this place the Wolf Den.
All right. Sounds good.
Wolf Den. Camp above the oil refinery. Wolf Den.
All right. Make sure you add it to the ledger.
Yep, I will do. All right. Andrew, you take care. I'll see you soon.
You too, my friend.
Andrew's always changing. I can never recognize him on first glance. That's really good. Ko is probably one of the most recognizable people in the crossing, probably. There's no way he can hide what he is, even with a mask.
Who's that? Oh, take a look, see if Mr. Candy Cane is here. do not have this one.
Oh my gosh. When it comes time for us to blow these things up, we should have somebody mark it all with white chalk or some kind of marking. god, really? Sneaky little bugger. Come on, die. Oh my god, no! Embarrassing. How many bullets does it take? Okay, that was a one shot. Come on, that was a perfect kill. This is garbage. Come on. Fall down. There we go. There we go. Let it just relax. Let it go. Your time on this earth is done. No, 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 no. Come on. No, I lost all that. Ah. Sucks. Oh. Oh my god. Look at that. Kept all the pelts though. Wow. That's scuffed. Whoops. Wait. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Am I right? It's so foggy, I can't see. Nope, that's not right. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, what the heck? so strange to be on the back of a horse like that.
Where did you buy such a fine piece?
Good. Well, that was amazing. Look at how the blood started to drain all to its neck right when I picked it up. Wow. Detail. Really? So this is going to be a short stream today. I will probably most likely be back on this afternoon, evening. But I needed to get some really interesting conversations out of the way with his grand plan. Tomatme, I'm just getting ready to sign off for a bit. See if we can find somebody to raid. Yeah, I just had a couple of really trying to get that whole gun oil deal starting to roll a little bit. Oh, Harry Kelp. He's on. Let's do Harry Kelp. Met with the Harry Kelp earlier.
Oh, hello, love. You alright?
Sometimes thank you very much.
Oh,
Can I have a little drink?
oh, yeah, of course you can. Yeah, we are.
So this is a guy named Ronnie Herbert who
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
used to be an enemy. Now we might even be working together to some degree. I'll be back later.